more specific do related to the child. First, I'm going to start with this top section up here. These are just reminders or visual cues of different information about the child. The top one would fill in with a colored triangle if an encounter had been documented. The next one down, you see the green triangles are showing that there is an authorization on file for this child right now, and hovering over it you can see that it's behavioral assistance and what the number is. The next one down is not going to be in use at this point. The fourth one down is progress notes, and those are actually the telephonic notes that were written. So if you really quickly wanted to see if there was a note written, you'd see it with that red triangle. And then the last one down is going to show you, that will fill in as we enter data into the auditing tabs for the child. The next part we'll go over are this left buttons as they relate to the child. We're only going to go over a few of them because some of them are kind of detailed, so they'll have their own trainings. Going down the left side, go all the way down to allergies. If the child has an allergy that you'd like to document in the record, just click the button, click Add Allergy, fill in this, and click Accept. It's not going to let me do it without putting something in. The next button we're going to skip. Assessments and Plans will have its own training. Attach documents. We have the ability for you to upload a document into the record. We don't currently know how we're going to do that or which documents we'll collect, but essentially all you would do would be browse your computer, find the document, and upload it. You would just click Browse, and then there'd be a button that says Upload. The next button down we'll talk about is authorizations. This is a very important button. You're going to be able to see all the authorizations for the child you're working with. So as you'll see on this screen, the child only has one. It's for behavioral assistance with these dates and these units, and eventually the remaining units will be counting down once the system is fully functional and we're adding new auths to it. These screens are also movable. Every screen is movable if you'd like to see the data in a slightly different way for whatever reason. And you can also click and open up the auth to see everything on a quick picture screen. Let's see, the last thing, we're not going to talk about encounters in this. The last thing on this screen is diagnosis entry. We'll do our best to try to get that when we get a new referral and enter it for you. But if you're a licensed clinician and you want to enter your own diagnosis, or you're doing a needs assessment, you might need to enter a diagnosis. This is the screen you would enter it in on. Pretty simple. Click Add New Diagnosis. You would enter your name if you're the one diagnosing, or the name of who made the diagnosis. Up here, you would enter the code here and hit F2. That'll help you make sure you chose the right one. If you don't know the code, you can clear it and type what you do know of the name of the diagnosis. Hitting F2 will then bring this screen up and you can choose it. And then click Accept. And that is all for the buttons and grid.